Mr. Bajoria, I want to point out in all the states and the incidents that you referred to of violence during Ram Navami, after each of those incidents, the police kicked in and the situation was brought under control. The sheer fact that till today morning, this morning, Bengal was still burning in parts and things were still out of hands, and as we speak, still on the edge. That's the question I referred to. But Shishir Bajoria, the charge is very clear that you are desperate to project Mamata Banerjee as anti-Hindu, to galvanize the vote in your favor, especially because the panchayat polls are around the corner. Mr. Bajoria, can you hear me?
I didn't hear the very last part of your sentence.
Sir, the question is that there is an attempt by the BJP to paint Mamata Banerjee as anti-Hindu. Therefore, you can consolidate the vote where the upcoming panchayat elections are concerned.
Well, Preeti ji, let me first point out what Shri Dev said. Very, very clear untruth, where he said that she had said that there can be processions, but the fact is that she herself has gone on record and said BJP never asked for permission. Then she changed her views. She said BJP changed the routes. The problem is that they have changed, they have dribbled so much that Mr. Dev does not even know which side his own goal is. Now, I'm coming to your question, Preeti ji. As far as this is concerned, it is Mamata Banerjee who, on giving an interview to TV channels, said, I have to protect my 33% minorities. I'm quoting the Chief Minister. I have to protect my 33% minorities, and it is the job of the majority to protect them. What is she talking? Is she
She's also saying, Mr. Bajoria, that when you took out your procession, you deliberately entered minority areas to foment trouble. That your main aim was communal clashes and you achieved it by entering minority areas.
Preeti ji, that's a blatant lie which unfortunately my Chief Minister resorts to. I have another question for my Chief Minister through your TV channel. Knowing that Ram Navami has been flashpoint unfortunately for the last 2 or 3 years, why does she have to choose that very day for dharna? A dharna which had no fixed date. A dharna against the center, bhai karo na, of course you do. But that very day she was diverting attention and she did it with a motive. And this what she says, we did not enter any mosque or anything. What she says, do not enter a minority area. So has she divided the state into Hindu area and Muslim area? We live across the road from my house is Muslim area. What do I do? Not go there?
Okay. Biswajit Dev.
This is one more thing, and she's already warned. Madam, just sun lijiye, one last bit. She's already warned the state. Hanuman Jayanti is coming. This is how she.
Okay. Biswajit Dev, the charge is that Mamata Banerjee is anti-Hindu and is looking to appease the 33% of the community with what your counterpart is saying. Though it's less than 33%, but go ahead, Mr. Dev.
Unfortunately, BJP is trying to set out this particular narrative since the last several years. That said earlier, कि बंगाल में पूजा नहीं होता है, बंगाल में दुर्गा पूजा नहीं होता है, बंगाल में काली पूजा नहीं होता है, and that is why the people of Bengal had given them a befitting reply in 2021 and have thrown them out from Bengal. This is why. That is the reason. It was a direct provocation in Howrah and also in Hooghly. It was the provocation from the side of BJP. This is exactly what has been done by BJP. There was no permission. I am categorically saying that there was no permission given by the state administration.
Let him finish, sir. Let him finish.
The festival was celebrated and nobody stopped. And nobody stopped them. And what about the festival being celebrated 5 days later? And a procession was there. The Ram Navami celebration was there on the day of Ram Navami. Then why again in Hooghly after 5 days? Why such irresponsible behavior on the part of a parliamentarian like Mr. Dilip Ghosh, who is also a senior vice president of the party. He should understand that what he should do and what he should not do. By provoking a particular section of people and trying to create a law and order situation in the state, trying to
Mr. Bajoria, the question is, when you knew that there was already violence post the Howrah incident, then to organize a yatra in Hooghly, you're being charged of changing the route, you're being charged of brandishing swords, carrying weapons, which there are certain videos which seem to suggest the same.
Preeti, to answer your question in points, first of all, I ask one question to my worthy opponent of Trinamool, Ajit Singh Rajput. Vishwajit Babu, have you heard this name? Ajit Singh Rajput, who's a very close person, he on his own Facebook defines himself as Didi Surakha Kavach, who is known to be the closest to the local MP. What was he doing there? If you are saying people from outside, these are people from outside. I'm naming, and your photographs are there. I can show the photograph if you permit me to. Number one. Number two, this, do you know there was a death? Has anybody reported? Because that death was suppressed. We have had 35...
That man died of a cardiac arrest,
Madam,
Mr. Bajoria. That man died of a cardiac arrest. No, I'm not going to allow you to use the platform to suggest that there was a death. That death was not because of the arson or the violence. That man died of a cardiac arrest.
No, madam. He was heckled.
So let's not pretend that it happened during the violence, and because that foments rumor mongering.
This is the nature of BJP.
Yes,
this is exactly the nature of BJP.
But where did they...
So let Mr. Bajoria finish. Can I just get Mr. Bajoria?
Let me continue.
Mr. Bajoria, can I just get Mr. Bajoria? Mr. Bajoria, please stand corrected, sir. No death in violence. Let's not spread rumors. That man died of a cardiac arrest. Agreed, sir?
Madam, I beg to disagree. He was jostled, he was heckled. Yes, death came because of cardiac arrest. I do not dispute that. I am moving on my point.